The critic often says, "Let words be words, let writing be writing, and let people be people." This simple sentence lies at the heart of how he sees the world. Everything, he believes, should remain true to its nature. Words should be vivid, writing should be structured, and people should never fall below the minimum of what makes them human. He insists, it's not the upper limits that define humanity, but the lower boundaries we refuse to cross. We may not be perfect, but striving to keep our basic ethics and responsibilities intact is what allows us to live with dignity. His thoughts on the nature of speech come from experience. He has spoken countless words throughout his career. On air, he speaks without a script. Because to him, once you script your words, they lose life. Writing can be refined, but speech must remain alive. He values structure, whether in writing or in speech. Structure gives direction and clarity. Using prohibition as an example, he explains how he reads, builds mental frameworks, and speaks from that foundation, fluidly, without notes. All of this reflects a single mindset. Speech is a trace of thought, and thought is shaped by the way one lives. Clear speech isn't crafted, it's lived. Depending on the setting, he speaks playfully or seriously. He gives different answers to the same question based on who's asking and why. It's not opportunism. It's awareness of context and respect for the listener. He also says this: he's not the kind of person who suffers through 3 things he hates, just to gain one thing he wants. If the path requires too much pain, he chooses to let go of the reward. For him, letting go isn't weakness. It's a strategy for staying true to the life he can actually live. What he refuses defines him more than what he desires. His life isn't shaped by what he wants to do, but by what he has decided not to do. He loves movies but left radio behind when it drained his soul. He loves books but refuses to buy every one he desires. That's how he speaks. That's how he lives. A bit defiant, but deeply grounded. He believes in the truth of words. He understands the courage it takes to stay silent. He fights to uphold the minimum line that allows a person to live with humanity. What he calls being human isn't a moral code for others. It's a philosophy for protecting oneself.